You already know what day it is. You clicked on the video. It's chest day. So I'm here with my buddy Colton. He's a football player, so he is about to graduate from high school. So he is pretty much his whole life trained for performance, right? So he had some college D1 offers, and now he's decided to go to school. He's trying to kind of change up his training style to go from performance and strength into more hypertrophy and focus on growth, right? So I'm gonna show you guys not only how to train for growth and hypertrophy, I'm gonna show you guys some mental cues, some form tips, and really show you guys how to explode the growth on the chest quickly. A lot of people kind of have issues kind of on that mind-muscle connection when it comes to chest. They feel it in their shoulders, they feel too much in their tris, or they kind of like have a steep decline in strength as they go into their working sets. So I'm gonna show you guys some form tips, form cues on how to correct that and how to get the most out of your chest on every chest workout. So today's a full push day though. We're gonna hit a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, and a little bit of tricep at the end. So where there's a lot of volume, a lot of exercise going on. So stay tuned, let's go, and let's get it. So first exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be a pre-exhaust exercise for your chest. It's gonna be a flying motion, right? So I know on the last video I kind of started with a cable cross fly, and I kind of touched on it a little bit, but especially in Colton's case, a lot of times, especially if you're an athlete, you'll jump straight into flat bench and just try and hammer out as many reps as you can, and that's when your shoulders and your triceps are gonna help out really quickly. So instead of hitting a compound exercise first, we're gonna hit a flying motion. We're gonna focus on getting some squeeze, focus on getting a lot of blood in the muscle, and focus on getting that mind-muscle connection. That way, whenever we do go into a press, we're already warmed up, the joints are ready to handle a lot more weight and a lot more load, and that way, whenever the chest or whenever the shoulders and the triceps do help out, the chest is already exhausted to where they're not helping out too much in terms of taking over the movement. Okay, so like I said, we're hitting a fly here. We're gonna start out pretty light in weight. This is just kind of like a primer exercise, focus on getting blood flow in. So we're gonna hit 4 rounds of this, 10 to 15 reps, but if you can do more, do more. Go until it feels right. Don't hit failure on this one. Like I said, get blood in the muscle and then get out. So one thing on this movement that a lot of people will do is that they come here and they roll forward here. That's where you're gonna feel at the shoulders the most. So really focus on digging yourself back in the pad and then come together. If you can see at the side, only thing that's moving is gonna be my arms forward and the chest at the contraction at the top. No wasted movement, just focusing on squeezing. We rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Colton just did 1 set of his flies, and one thing a lot of people are gonna do whenever they do any exercise that's upper body related is you're gonna lift at the traps, right? And that's your body's kind of natural way of trying to cheat for you because your range of motion on any exercise is shortened. So whether it's lateral raises, a chest fly, anytime you raise your traps, your range of motion is gonna be exponentially shortened. So on this guy, really make sure the shoulders are dropped, especially when those elbows start to come up. Make sure the traps don't come up as well. So Colton, go ahead and start. Have your chest up high. Push yourself against that chair. And good, keep those traps down here. Good, come up a little bit higher with the hands. There you go, good. Good, and let the weight pull you back. Good. Give me a little pause at top. There you go. Good. And stop and go. Good. Good. Good, much better. Next exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be an incline barbell press. Incline barbell is one of the only barbell movements I actually enjoy. Like I don't really do flat bench press with a barbell. Don't really do any like shoulder pressing with barbells, but incline bench press I love doing. So we're gonna do this a little bit differently when it comes to rep ranges. What you're gonna do is give me 15 reps here. We're gonna focus on your control with the weight as well as the different strength curves, right? So we're gonna hit 5 full reps to start. After your 5 full, you're gonna do 5 at the upper half of the portion. So you're gonna come down halfway. You're not gonna come touch your chest. You're gonna lock it out, come down halfway, lock it out, come down halfway, lock it out for another 5. And you're gonna end with kind of 5 out the hole. So you're gonna come all the way to chest, punch it up halfway, punch it up halfway, punch it up halfway. So that's a total of 15 reps. So I want you to pick a weight to where the last 5, all you can really do is punch it up. Like you couldn't get a full rep if you tried, okay? So if you need to do a couple warm-up sets with, a little bit lighter weight, feel free to do that. But we're gonna hit 3 working sets of the 15 reps like that. Let's get it. Okay, so we just did a flying motion, a pressing motion, so your chest should be kind of taxed right now. So we're gonna give the chest a little bit of a break. We're gonna move on to some shoulders, specifically front delts. So I do a little bit of side raises or presses on my push days too, but more importantly, I hit the front delt because the front delt is already assisting you on a lot of pressing movements. So I really just kind of like hammer that home, and then I have a specific shoulder day for things like my laterals, my presses, upright rows, things like that, right? So we're gonna hit a front raise with a plate, but I'm gonna use the decline bench behind me just to kind of manipulate some angles. I'm able to go a little bit heavier on this and feel this in my shoulders a lot more. So if your gym has a decline bench or decline bench station, try out the angle and just see how you like it, because I've tried this for my past couple of push workouts and I love it. So give it a try, see how you like it. Okay, so on this for the setup, what you're gonna do is there's actually like a little pad here that your knees go over when you use the bench normally. So you're almost gonna think about pushing yourself almost near that, and then I actually put my feet underneath the bench, that way you're locked in. So whenever you're actually performing the movement, you're gonna grip towards the top of the plate. Normally when you're doing front raise, you just grab it at 3 and 9. Is that 3 and 9 on the clock? 3 and 9, all right, yeah, 3 and 9. Millennials, right? And you're gonna drive up inside of here. You're gonna be a little more here at 2 and 10. You're gonna think about coming here, and you're almost gonna think about pulling through your pointer and your middle finger up top, and really focus on getting that squeeze to the rear delt. So you're gonna push forward and really kind of lean against this pad here. We good?
Yeah.
All right, next exercise, we're going back to a press. We're gonna do a close grip Smith machine bench press. So we're gonna work on the tris here, and then kind of like a drop set that we're gonna do as a superset is going to be widening up the grip and doing a normal bench press. So we're gonna hit 12 close grip bench press, and then 12 regular grip bench press. So one mistake I see a ton of people doing whenever doing a close grip bench press is that they're way too close with their hands. One, it's gonna hurt your wrists. Two, it's gonna hurt your elbows. And three, it is all front delt. So on this exercise, if your bench press width is here, if you are here, that is a close grip. You do not need to be all the way here to do a close grip bench press, okay? So I always go pinky on a knurling and kind of adjust from there. So I will go about 4 inches inwards to about here. So my middle finger is kind of where the knurling starts instead of my pinky here. So that is close enough for me. And then we're gonna go back out those 3 or 4 inches out here for the second part of the movement. So we're gonna hit 10 to 12 reps on both for 4 rounds. Okay, so triceps are nice and warm from the closed grip bench press. So now we're gonna move into another isolation exercise for triceps before we finish off chest. So I'm just gonna hit a straight bar tricep pushdown. I use the wider bar, so I almost use like a lat pull down bar to focus on going a little bit wider. I have really long arms, I'm 6'2", so a little straight bar kind of hurts my wrists and kind of hurts my elbows. So that's why I kind of have something that's kind of just outside of my shoulder width. We're gonna focus on pushing down, really focus on pushing down all the way to the ground. Don't just half-ass the rep and come halfway down, halfway up. So we're gonna hit 4 rounds here. We're gonna go 20 reps instead of the usual 10 to 12. We're gonna hit 20 reps because it's our last exercise for triceps. Last exercise is going to be a superset, and it's honestly going to be a burnout. So we've done a good amount of volume. We just did a tricep pushdown for 20 reps, so my triceps are full blown. So I'm going to try and just eke out all the last little bit of energy I have in my chest, and then we're going to finish with some shoulders as well. So we're going to hit a cable crossover fly. If you saw my last video regarding chest, you know that I like to have a cable crossover either to start or end my workout. So we're going to end with it today, and we're going to worry about the amount of time under tension, right? So there's no rep range in mind. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit 40 seconds per exercise. So we're gonna hit 40 seconds of flies. Just keep it through a good pace. Don't try and burn through them. Just keep on going for as many good quality reps as you can in 40 seconds. We're gonna do that on the flies, and then we're gonna do the same thing on side lateral raises. So 40 seconds, 40 seconds. We're gonna hit those back and forth for just 2 rounds, and that's it. All right, so I have the stopwatch ready. We're about to start. I'm gonna hit start, and Colton's gonna be doing his side raises while I'm doing the chest fly, and we're just gonna go back and forth. 40 seconds, ready, and go. So I'm gonna go to 43 seconds. That's it. Man, 1, 2. That is so much harder than it looks. 40 seconds goes by a lot slower than you think. All right, chest day is a wrap. Full push day, really, honestly. So mainly chest. We did a couple different things, kind of show him that there's more than one way other than 5x5s, 3x5s, 3x3s, kind of like that strength pyramidization style of workout. So we did some different things, changed up the rep ranges, and instead of just hitting, kind of the bro just chest, I showed him kind of like a push day, right? So hitting some shoulders, hitting some triceps, hitting all those assisting muscles that help with the chest, right? Since we're trying, or since he's trying, I should say, to kind of get a more complete physique and focus on building up the chest rather than just getting stronger, we focus on those things that'll kind of overall improve his frame, his physique, and overall just like really just focus on overload rather than just pushing weight from point A to point B. So is there anything you want to add? Anything that you thought was interesting?
No, that's pretty much it.
Camera shy. He's a rookie. It's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, like pretty much a raw workout. You know, like he really just hopped in, and it wasn't really, you know, too much structure other than, you know, just trying to get a lot of blood flow in and really just try and do as much as we can and then move on to the next thing. So if you like this workout, give it a like. Please comment, share, subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate y'all watching. If you guys have any inquiries regarding coaching, membership for the gym, anything like that, hit me on IG, David Short Fitness, or you can go to my website, www.teamdsf.com, all of which are down in the bio or in the link, the video link below. Until the next video, peace out.